Amane! Wake up! The one hitting the frying pan is me, Daisuke Matsuyama. It was my usual routine. But the childhood friend of mine who was still in bed, Amane Erizawa, showed no signs of waking up. Just as I thought. Amane is known to be an oversleeper. I guess I have to do that. I made up my mind and approached Amane. Amane woke up with a cute scream.
Oh, Daisuke, good morning.
Morning. I'll be waiting downstairs, so change quickly.
Yeah, alright.
Amane got herself out of bed while rubbing her sleepy eyes. And then, without any warning, she put her hands on her pajama buttons. Wait, I'm still inside! I ran out of the room in a hurry. Jeez. She's a senior in high school and she's still the same as before. Or rather, I wish she would do something about her not waking up so easily, and that I have to go through that routine. Even if she's a childhood friend of mine, it's embarrassing. I wish she would understand what I have to go through every morning. When I went down the stairs, Amane's mother spoke to me.
I'm sorry for this. She won't wake up unless it's you, Daisuke.
Don't worry about it. Also, thank you for your breakfast. Always.
At least I would like to do that for you, since you come early to wake up for my daughter.
The reason why I can go to Amane's house so casually is because her family and I are both good friends. Also, we both go to the same school, Alice High School. So basically, Amane and I do the same things together. I do have to do things for her, but I never found it to be troublesome. For me, taking care of Amane has become part of my daily routine. After we finished eating at Amane's house, we made our way to school.
Daisuke, we will be graduating next year.
That's true. But you might have to repeat a year, so maybe it'll be 2 years.
You mean, Daisuke? I will not repeat a year.
I'm kidding. With your grades, you should be fine. If they seem really dangerous, I'll help you.
Thanks, Daisuke. Say, what do you plan to do after you graduate from high school?
I haven't decided yet. To be honest, there was something that concerned me more than my future. It was about Amane. This is just between you and me, but I have feelings for her. That is, she's more than just a childhood friend of mine. I don't really know how that happened. As we spent a lot of time together, I realized at one point that she had become someone that I wanted to protect, from the bottom of my heart, but I couldn't get myself to tell her my feelings for her. I thought that was rather miserable of me, because I can't work up the courage to tell her something that's very important. Most likely, Amane only sees me as her childhood friend. That makes me hesitate even more. I really need to do something about this at last. I've been thinking that I need to tell her for so long, and things have continued the way they've been until today. I need to tell her before we graduate from high school. I know, but I was weak and kept on putting it off.
What is it, Daisuke?
Amane peered into my face, looking worried. She is quite perceptive when it comes to noticing my changes. Oh, I was just thinking about dinner for tonight.
We've just had breakfast. You are a big eater, Daisuke.
The innocent smile made my heart skip a beat. I couldn't bear to lose this smile, so I felt hesitation as I battled between my feelings.
Good morning.
At that moment, our classmate, Amakase, came to us.
Oh, morning, Ai.
Morning. Amakase and we have been going to the same school since junior high, and she was a very good friend of Amane's. She was smart and came from a nice family. She was easygoing and friendly and popular among everyone.
As usual, the two of you are very close friends.
Yes, I know. That's because Daisuke and I have been friends ever since we were little.
Just looking at you two makes me feel warm inside. You two have a precious relationship.
Precious. She is smart, but sometimes she says things that don't quite make sense. That's one of her characteristics.
Listen. There was something I saw on TV yesterday.
Oh, there's a sweet red bun store like that. I would love to try it.
Then let's go together next time.
Yes, let's definitely go together.
For me, they look like they have a much more precious relationship. I thought, as I saw them enjoying their conversations with each other.
Daisuke, you're falling behind.
Sorry! After school, I headed to the classroom to get something I had forgotten there. Isn't that Amane and Amakase there? I stood by the door to see what was going on. It looks like maybe they're having a study session?
You were asked out by another guy today, right? Isn't that 2 days in a row?
No, it's 3 days in a row.
You were so popular as usual. So what did you say?
Nothing special. I declined their offer, as always.
I see. Do you have someone you like?
Well, there isn't anyone in particular. Although, there is someone who I'm a little interested in. How about you, Amane? You must have someone you like.
No, I don't, because there is someone who I promised to marry.
What?
Hey, what is this? Who is it that you have promised to marry? I haven't heard such a thing. Amane had gotten herself a guy without me knowing about it? Oh no, I can't listen to this anymore.
Oh, Amane?
Who is it? It's of course Daisuke.
Oh, Daisuke Matsuyama?
Yup, I promised him when we were in kindergarten.
I see, that's nice. Does Daisuke remember that, though?
I think he does, probably.
Probably, I see. I would think that he would not remember this. By the way, have you ever gone on a date with Matsuyama?
I guess I have not.
Really? You haven't?
Sometimes we go shopping or to some places together, but is that a date?
Well, I think that might not be a date. That sounds like something Amane and Matsuyama would do. In that case, I should help these two somehow. At this rate, they will graduate just as childhood friends. Anything the matter? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. Well, let's stop chatting and proceed with our studying.
The next day, Amane and I were going to school together. However, that was how things appeared on the surface. Inside, it was completely different from the day before.
Daisuke, you were a little later than usual.
Oh, I couldn't fall asleep, and I ended up waking up late.
Oh, I know. You were playing the latest game all night, weren't you?
Yeah, it's something like that. To tell you the truth, it was because of Amane. But since I didn't have any guts, I decided to let her think that. Amane, I think it would be good if you could wake up by yourself.
It's fine. I know that you will always come to wake me up.
That's not fair, Amane! If you say it like it's completely normal, then I can't say that I don't want to do it! I didn't want to go to your place this morning, but I couldn't just suddenly stop without having a good reason! In that case, I need to find out who Amane's fiancé is! But I was too scared to find out the truth. I was so preoccupied with it that I couldn't sleep! She doesn't realize it herself, but Amane is quite cute. So if someone else approaches her, it would not be strange. But to not have realized that there was someone, I felt miserable about myself. What should I do? That day, during the break time at the corridor, I was walking like a zombie. This is not good. My legs are unsteady because I didn't get enough sleep. Just then, I saw Amakase coming from the opposite direction.
Matsuyama, you don't seem so good, but everything is all right?
I'm alright. As I said that, I felt dizzy and lost my balance. I can't fall down here! I unconsciously grabbed hold of Amakase!
Whoa!
Sorry!
No, it's fine, but are you all right?
I just lost my balance.
If you're not feeling well, I will take you to the nurse.
No, I can go by myself. Fortunately, it's just over there.
I see. Then I will let our teacher know that you have gone to the nurse.
Sorry to trouble you.
Please, don't overburden yourself.
I know. I said bye to Amakase and went to the nurse's room. The next morning, something that I would call a miracle happened to me. Amane went ahead?
Yeah, she said she has some duty to take care of. Did Amane not tell you about it?
No, I hadn't heard about it.
I'm sorry. I will tell Amane to let you know in advance next time. But to think that she woke up on her own, I wonder if something strange will happen.
Amane's mother says some incredible things. When I entered the classroom alone, Amane, who had arrived before me, was sitting at her seat. She said that she had a duty to do. But was there anything like that? I wondered about it and approached her desk. Amane, that you woke up on your own and went to school is unbelievable for me. Amane suddenly stood up from her seat without a word and left the classroom. It was obviously a kind of attitude I had never seen before. Amane's acting strange. What happened? I felt disturbed. I could only stare down at the desk that its owner had left.
During the lunch break, when the sun was shining warmly, I was asked by Amane to come see her in the courtyard. Amane, what did you want to talk about? I didn't realize at all that you liked Daisuke. What? What do you mean? You don't need to hide it. I couldn't let Daisuke go if it were someone else, but if it's I, then I can let him go, because you are my best friend. Also, there's nothing that I excel at more than you, so I give up. Amane, what are you talking about? Amane left my side without answering my question. Amane, wait! My voice disappeared in the thin air. I wonder why Amane said something like that all of a sudden.
After school, Amane asked me to go see her in the school courtyard. This is good timing. I'll ask what happened. Say, Amane, what was up with you today?
Daisuke. I liked you, Daisuke.
Oh! I lost my words at what she told me. I'd planned to speak before her, but she was quicker than me.
When we were little, you protected me from a bully. I liked you, Daisuke. When I was in trouble, you would help me out. That was Daisuke who I liked. But Daisuke, you like I and not me, right? So I will cheer both you and I's relationship from now on. It doesn't change the fact that you and I are both very important people in my life.
As Amane said those words, big drops of tears ran down her cheeks.
Oh, why am I crying? I was trying not to cry. I can't stop. Sorry. I will be able to talk as usual by tomorrow.
Amane turned her back on me and ran away. I like Amakase? What's going on? Or rather, why did Amane say that she likes me? I thought there was someone she had promised to marry. One mystery after another. My thoughts got stuck in a maze. The next day, Amane was absent from school because she was not feeling well. I entered the classroom alone, and Amakase approached me.
Matsuyama, can I talk to you for a second?
I wanted to talk to you too, so this is good. We went out of the classroom and went to the side of the corridor.
You wanted to talk about Amane, right?
Yes. Yesterday after school, Amane told me something. She thinks I like you.
Oh, was that so? Actually, Amane also said the same thing.
You too? Why on earth did Amane think such a thing?
That is the problem. Well, maybe she saw us at that moment.
What moment?
You know, when you became unsteady on your feet and nearly fell down on the floor. At that time, that was only to support you, but we were in each other's arms.
That sounds like a good possibility. Or rather, that is the thing I could think of.
In that case, we need to clear up the misunderstanding quickly.
No, it's better not to clear the misunderstanding up.
Matsuyama?
Oh, no, actually, I told her about the conversation I had overheard between her and Amane in the classroom. Then Amakase started shaking her hands.
Matsuyama, you have misunderstood the situation.
But Amane said that she had a guy that she had promised to marry.
Yes, but that person is you, Matsuyama.
What? That was me? But I don't remember making such a promise.
But Amane said that you guys had promised when you were in kindergarten. Whatever the truth is, Amane intends to marry Matsuyama.
That's what it was. I felt the power draining out of me from relief. I wish I'd listened to their conversation until the end.
Then I will leave the rest up to you, Matsuyama. Please let Amane know of her misunderstanding. Also, tell her about your feelings towards her as well.
Yes, I know. That's my duty. After school finished, I went straight to Amane's house. Amane, I'm coming in. I usually knock, but I went in this time without knocking. This was so she would have no time to say no. There was no sight of Amane in the room. Instead, there was a mountain made of a blanket on the bed. I brought the worksheets I got from school. Also, there's something I want to tell you. First, I am not in a relationship with Amakase, like you think. That was just me being unsteady on my feet, and Amakase supporting me. And second, I'm sorry that I've forgotten our promise to marry each other. So please, let me promise you again, right now. The person I like is you, Amane.
Oh!
Amane came out of her blanket.
Daisuke, are those words true? Are you really going to marry me?
Of course. The only guy who's allowed to marry you is me.
I am really happy.
Amane dived into my arms.
Daisuke, I like you. I really like you. I will definitely be a good wife to you, Daisuke.
Amane, this posture's kinda not so good. In many ways. At that point, I heard the door open.
I brought some tea and snacks. What are you two doing? Oh, but I guess you two are old enough, so it's not a surprise. I am pretty understanding about this, so no worries. I won't tell Dad about this. So I will put the tea and snacks here, so you have a good time, Daisuke. Please take good care of Amane. Make her happy. Also, just make sure not to cause trouble for the neighbors with your voice and noise, okay?
The Amane's mother, what are you saying? You don't need to worry about such a thing!
What did Mom mean by the voice and noise?
Don't worry about that. Could you let me go now?
No, I want to remain like this for a while, so Daisuke, please hug me tightly too.
Hey, are you serious? Amane, I'm a guy. Please, be conscious of this fact. This is how Amane and I became lovers, instead of just childhood friends. And with that, Amakase became Amane's personal love consultant.
I will support Amane's love completely. Thank you, Ai. There are many things that I don't understand, so please teach me. Yes, please rely on me. I will take care to support you very well. Matsuyama, I don't think this will happen, but if you make Amane cry, I will use all my power of the Amane group to take action against you.
Yes, I understand. I'm scared. Recently, Amakase is strangely scary. This perfect smile on her face is too scary.
That's all right, Amane. There is someone who I have been interested in for a while.
Oh, really? Who is it?
That is you, Amane.
Amakase grabbed Amane's arm. Oh, is Amakase interested in girls? Seriously?
Oh, Ai, you are joking. Yes, I am joking. Matsuyama, just because Amane is infatuated with you doesn't mean that you can take it easy. There may be people who want to go out with Amane.
I understand. Amane's and my love would be controlled by this talented consultant. But that's a story for another episode.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.